picks for March the 17th and 18th. We're going to get into some picks. We're back after a little bit of a couple off days there. Not a whole lot of picking. We were getting our March Madness brackets ready. Be sure to check that show out on greenlightnetwork.org, Greenlight Network on Facebook and YouTube. We have that video. We brought in Dynamite David. We brought in Achilles Reign, and we did all our brackets. You can find that right there. Be sure to go watch that. But let's get into today's daily picks. We're going to start out with tennis in the Mexico Open. We got both the ATP and the WTA Tour picks going on here. We're going to start out with the ATP. We're going to go Casper Ruud, -3.5, -110 versus Talion Grespor. We're going to go Laszlo Digi, +5.5, -115 versus Alexander Zerbe. We think Zerbe probably will have some struggles here and won't be able to handle it quite as well as the spread lets on. So we like the 5.5 games here. We're going to go with Dominic Kofer, +4.5, +120 versus Milos Rošović. We like Dominic here. Milos has had a struggle a little bit, and we think he won't be able to cover that 4.5 point spread. On to the WTA. Leila Annie Fernandez, -550 versus Kristina Kuchova. Sarah Sabriz Tormino, -125 versus Katja Juvat. And Annie Lee, the American, -375 versus Tamara Zidizak. We like these three. We're going to try to get us a little bit of extra money here on March. So we're going to push the favorites and try to win us some money here. And lastly, we're going to go with Lauren Davis, the other American, +3.5, +105 versus Victoria Golubic. We like Lauren Davis here. I think she'll be a little bit spunky in this matchup, and the +3.5 just seems like a whole lot of games in this matchup. All right, let's go on to some soccer and some Champions League. A lot of Atletico Madrid today. We're going to go Atletico Madrid 2-0 correct score, +1450 versus Chelsea. We're going to go to Atletico Madrid to advance, +260 versus Chelsea. We also got a bet on the Atletico Madrid 1-0 correct score. And that's +675. So we got a whole lot of picks on Atletico Madrid to make up for their very, very poor performance versus Chelsea a couple weeks ago and overall the last couple weeks. I think they're going to break out here, and I think this will be where Atletico Madrid moves on in a nice win at Chelsea. Also, we're going to go with Bayern Munich to win. Both teams to score, +115 versus Laszlo. This bet worked out for us really nice the last time. I think it'll be the same thing. I know Bayern Munich pretty much has this locked away, but I think they'll be able to still put some points on there, and I definitely think the defense will let up in the second half as they put some subs in, and Laszlo will get a goal. And last but not least, a couple NBA picks to close out the day. We're going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies +1 versus the Miami Heat. Really like the Grizz here. Miami Heat played a tough game yesterday. I think they'll struggle on the road in Memphis here and give Memphis the win, +1. Dallas Mavericks +2.5 versus the Los Angeles Clippers, a rematch of the first round playoff series. I think the Mavericks match up really, really well versus the Clippers, so I like the Mavericks getting 2.5 at home, and the Mavericks have been a little spunky, starting to find their form, so I like the Mavericks +2.5. All right, that's our show and our picks for Winning Daily today. Be sure to follow us on greenlightnetwork.org, Greenlight Network on Facebook and YouTube. You can find all our shows on all those platforms. I'm GLN Champ 5 on Twitter and Instagram. That's our show, and we're out.